Hi everyone, I hope your week was good and I hope your February is going really well. And before starting this vlog, I want to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel because it's already reached 1000 followers and I didn't expect this much interest to my vlogs. I received so many comments from you guys and I really enjoyed answering to all of you, and you gave me more motivation to keep going and to keep filming my life and to share my art with you. So thank you again so much for your interest and your feedback. In my vlogs now I'm trying to keep balance between showing and talking, and I'm not so much of a talker. That's why before starting the actual vlog and telling you how my week was, I want to tell you a little bit about art, and specifically I want to share with you two books. I bought them a long time ago, but they got lost in the luggage while we were moving from country to country, and just a couple of days ago I found them and I was so happy and I want to show them to you. Probably they are my two favorite creators in whole photography and cinema area. First one is Peter Lindbergh. Those of you who are into photography, you should know his name because he was one of the greatest portrait photographers of all times. And I discovered him when I was just searching my style and I didn't know what to shoot actually, and my portraits were so ordinary. I was doing too much Photoshop and they were so much posed and unnatural, and then I discovered Peter Lindbergh and it changed everything. I realized that this what portrait photography should look like. He was the first fashion photographer who started to show the natural beauty of models, who removed all the makeup from their faces, removed all fancy clothes, and he was doing these magnificent dynamic photos with full of emotions, no posing, just raw character. And he was also the first one who showed that the models can have personality, because before they were just beautiful dolls. They were flawless creatures with no character before. After him I started to create some stories in my photo shoots. I started to search more imperfect looks on the models. I was making their makeup and hair messy on purpose. I started to shoot some cinematic scenes and creating some inner conflicts and some story behind the photo shoot. And this approach improved my photography dramatically. And when you see these photos in print on paper, it gives you even more understanding of his art. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure that every artist should have at least one photo album of his favorite photographer, and this one is my number one. And second creator is Wong Kar-wai. This is a book about his movies. He is director. He created My Blueberry Nights, In the Mood for Love, Happy Together, Fallen Angels, Chungking Express. And this book is about his biography, his art, how he was shooting his movies, but I bought this one for screenshots. If you haven't seen his movies, you should try to watch at least one because they're so unique. And I haven't seen anything similar to his vision. His movies for me are the most poetic movies. They are so melancholic, slow, nothing's going on so much, but you cannot take your eyes from the screen. How beautifully he shows some broken characters and some underground life of lonely city with so many lost people who just want to be loved. And exactly from his movies I learned this approach of shooting the portraits using narrow angle lenses and shooting through some glass or transparent objects to create this feeling of looking after someone, looking after the character who doesn't notice us. It's like watching somebody through the binoculars. Of course, besides them, I got inspired by many other photographers and many other movies, but these two are like fundament for me, and they created this really strong base for some visual taste. So if you are interested in visual arts, if you like taking photos or watching movies, you should definitely see these ones. I hope this small lecture was interesting for you, and let me know if you want to know more about my photography or about my inspiration sources. I would be happy to share them with you.
Cover my face with my hoodie on this cold road. Trying to break the bank till my pockets getting more growth. I know you see me coming up with these goals. Got me shows in the Gold Coast and hoes, but we don't post those. A young man living out his dream and then he goes home to pops having problems with his heart, and like he knows those moments that we got left are getting numbered. But he tells his son the world is in your hands, so you know he has to go pro. Make it a scene, give him what you believe. End of the day you like me, not too far from the tree. And if you had a son and you were sick, you pushed for his dreams and wouldn't let yourself get in the way, whatever the means. I get it, I see it, but tell me, how can you choose between the thing that you love and the ones that love you? Just live your truth, cause to me you're living proof of what happens when you shoot to the stars and the moon. What dreams we may see, what may come and may be. Living the life for me, don't let them get you off your speed.